Hello everyone, my name is Scarlett. I know you are all expecting Jen here, but with Endwalker around the corner, I figure there are some of you who are going through the first expansion release phase. Here's everything you need to know about where to unlock things, proper etiquette towards other players in the first month or two, and just general advice on when first jumping into the vast experience that is Endwalker. I'd say it's time to put my mentor crown and legitimate want to help others in need to use. I would like to point out that I am not the perfect mentor, but I do my best. If I missed anything, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Please note that there are to be no spoilers allowed on Jen's channel, and if you break this rule, you can and will be deleted from Jen's channel. Well, all my guildmates in Fairy Tail better especially pay attention to this. So, let's get started. This is Scarlett's Endwalker Etiquette and More 101. Now, before you go off into Endwalker, there are a few things that you should know. I know some of you are looking to play some of those sweet, shiny new chopstones, but hold up. One does not play without picking up the proper gear. I'm sure the starting gear will look nice, but it's best to use the poetics to buy the Skaven gear in Rogger's Reach, or from one of the vendors in any of the main city-states. Remember, Reaper will use Dragoon's maiming set, and of course you need to pick up the healing set for Sage. You will also need one combat class at level 70 or higher, so if you would like to go through Shadowbringers with it, please be sure to have yourself prepared before then. Sage will also be available for Unlock in Limsa and Reaper in Ul'dah. Be sure to take Lodge in either of those two city-states if you plan to take a Soul Crystal first. Now you might have the guild, but remember, you cannot buy a home in Ishgard until 6.1. You can look, but you cannot buy. You also need to have your housing requirements filled. Don't forget, in order to get anything in terms of an apartment, a house, or whatever it is you need, to have one class at level 50 and second lieutenant in your grand company. Some wards will have this new lottery system, and some will not, so please keep that in mind as well. I know some of you sprouts are dying to have home of your own, but please be patient. If you don't get one soon, it will happen eventually. Also, a side note, if you pre-ordered your collector's edition, then you shall not receive your mount and your minion and your scythe until the 3rd of December. So be sure to find a delivery Moogle when that day comes. Now, before anything, there are some things that you need to do before our world goes under a sleeping spell, aka maintenance. Be sure to take off your belts, as they will be collected and stored by a Calamity Salvager. This goes not just for you, but also your retainers too. If you wish to get out and get that sweet Inferno jacket, collect those Moogle tomes and turn all of them in before time runs out. You may still turn them in after, but keep in mind they will go away after the next Moogle Tome event is over. Oh, and be sure to cap your poetics as well, as I hear that your more will have adopted them to buy augmented Crystarium and Cryptlurker sets. Much better than the Revelation that they use now. But you can also turn those in after Endwalker comes out with one of the vendors in Mordona. If you are a master crafter and have mastered the culinary arts, be sure to craft those coffee biscuits as well. After Endwalker comes out, they won't be worth as much anymore. Now, we all know that it is an unspoken rule to never spoil the tales of Eorzea for any sake of sprouts that may come through. The same rules apply here. Never spoil the tales. If you have a Discord with your free company, check to see if there are rules in place about any sort of spoilers. If there are no measures in place and you haven't checked in with your free company master about the matter, kindly ask your guildmates to post things related to the expansion with a note on progress after a certain dungeon. If you're the one typing the message and need help for duty, put the level of duty that you are trying to complete. Do not put the actual name unless it's a private chat, so help me hide it! Well, to recap, be respectful to those around you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to continue prepping the guild with grade 3 actions. which, if you are able to make / buy them and spin them, but please do so before maintenance. I recommend Heat of Battle, Helping Hand, Living Off the Land, and Reduced Rates 3. I do believe that is all for today. Class dismissed.
Miss Scarlett, please do report to the principal's office, please.
Oh,
Miss
for
Scarlett,
the love
report
of
to the
coffee
principal's
biscuits and
office.
seats.
Thank you.
Hi guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I make a lot of different content on this channel, from 14 to Let's Plays of Okami and other games. Tell me in the comments below, are you excited for Endwalker? What do you plan to do when December 3rd happens? I'm sorry for this coming out so close to maintenance. I just really wanted to get this out there before people could see it, just so we have a general consensus on what to do before Endwalker. Thanks guys. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like on this video. And thanks to Humble Bundle for sponsoring the channel. My name is Fetch, and I am signing out.